President Biden set to take more executive action in about a half an hour from now, providing more relief to American people suffering during this pandemic. He's doing this as Congress is once again at a standstill when it comes to voting on a nearly $2 trillion stimulus package, seemingly more concerned right now with impeaching the former president at this point. I want to bring in Georgia Congressman Jody Hice. Congressman Hice, it feels like that there's a good cop, bad cop scenario happening here in D.C. Reports that Nancy Pelosi saying no matter what, she's going to ram this thing through this rescue package through reconciliation sometime soon. Obviously, on the other hand, President Biden saying he wants a bipartisan deal. What do you make of it?
Listen, this is no way to run a country. And as we are looking again at a potential nearly $2 trillion so-called stimulus package. Look, Charles, it doesn't take rocket science. You cannot have a stimulated economy unless you open the economy. And that's where the focus ought to be. We cannot continue sending out checks. In fact, right before I came on your program, I just received word that the next stimulus package is going to be looking at something like $3,000 per child. We just can't keep going down this path. We've got to open the economy, and that's where the focus needs to be.
Well, speaking of opening the economy, the Biden administration started off by closing parts of it. The cancel culture has arrived. Keystone Pipeline is done. What do you make of that? I understand their ideology, but it was a major project with the thousands of jobs attached to it. What do you make of it?
Yeah, not only thousands of jobs, but our national energy independence. I mean, what are we doing here? And stopping the building of the walls, which is just going to allow tens of thousands of more immigrants coming into the country, competing for U.S. jobs. I mean, we can go down this whole list of things. Paying people to continue staying at home. That's another executive order that he's putting forth. And that is the number one thing I hear from businesses, that they can't get people back to work because they're being paid to stay at home. I mean, none of this stuff makes sense. We've got to, here's what we've got to do, Charles, just to put it in simple terms. We've got to have policies that will help the free market heal our economy. That's where the focus needs to be, and that's where policies need to be focused.
And of course, with the wall, it's to stop illegal immigrants, and to encourage them to use the legal process. Let me ask you about a lot of outrage today. I'm pretty sure you've seen these photographs all over, particularly in D.C., National Guardsmen and women sleeping on floors, sleeping on garage floors. And a couple hours ago, former President Trump actually offered his D.C. hotel to house the troops for free. But can we now be honest? Can we just admit that this whole thing, 25,000 troops, was mostly a political stunt?
It was, Charles. I don't know how you get around this. In fact, it's really sad to see. It is heartbreaking for me to walk through Washington, D.C. right now. All the buildings are have fences around them, razor wire around the top every few feet, National Guardsmen, all of them carrying military-type weapons. It looks like we've been occupied by another country right now, and it's just it's not a sign of liberty. It's a sign of force. It's a sign of a new administration, which many are fearful of, as it crams socialism down our throats. And listen, we've got to back off. We are a land of the free. We've got to act like it, and we've got to quit this show of force and intimidation of the American.
Yeah, no, I get the political shenanigans that go on both sides, but the National Guard should never be used as a prop. Congressman Hice, thank you very much. Appreciate it.